A deafening roar shattered the morning calm. A colossal landslide tore loose from the rugged slopes of the Minshan Mountains above Pingwu County, Sichuan. In a single breath, rock, mud, and fallen pines cascaded down, obliterating a small highland village. Brick homes where families had lived for generations were buried beneath suffocating debris. Fields, once green with promise, vanished beneath choking earth. Roads vanished, snatched away by nature's fury. Rainstorms had battered the region for days. Authorities in Sichuan had already issued flood alerts as rivers swelled in Mianyang and Guangyuan, pushed to record high levels. When the landslide blocked waterways, rivers burst their banks, turning streets into raging torrents. Vehicles sank, bridges snapped like brittle twigs. Homes in Mianyang were submerged under toxic sludge. Markets in Guangyuan lay beneath floodwaters strewn with debris.
Habis.
There was no warning. Villagers were mid-breakfast, feeding livestock, preparing for school, when the mountain rumbled. Seconds later, they were scrambling barefoot through waste, then chest-deep water, clinging to anything. Trees, rooftops, one another, as torrents surged through valley streets. Eyewitnesses described earth trembling violently, followed by a noise like a freight train roaring through town. Emergency sirens cut through the chaos. Rescue crews, military, firefighters, volunteers pushed against near-impenetrable conditions. Debris-filled roads forced reliance on helicopters and rubber boats. Soldiers waded chest-deep in mud to free trapped families. Helicopters dropped food, blankets, and clean water into cut-off hamlets. The scale of devastation was staggering. In Pingwu, whole rows of homes were flattened, leaving nothing but rubble. In Mianyang, meters of sludge-filled houses, power lines dangled dangerously, and water systems were destroyed. In Guangyuan, schools and clinics lay underwater, and medical tents sprang to life on higher ground as doctors treated injuries and hypothermia. Experts warn the danger isn't over. Mountains remain saturated, soil unstable, and even more rainfall is expected. Authorities have evacuated thousands from vulnerable areas of Mianyang and Guangyuan, using schools and public facilities as emergency shelters. Supplies struggle to reach the hardest hit zones. Yet, amid the wreckage, humanity emerged, undaunted. In Pingwu, neighbors formed chains to pull people to safety and share whatever supplies remained. In Mianyang, families displaced by mud were welcomed into strangers' homes, finding warmth and solidarity. In Guangyuan, local businesses donated essentials, while volunteers from across the province arrived to help clear debris and begin rebuilding. Messages of support poured in from across China, an outpouring of compassion matching the force of the floodwaters. According to the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction, weather-triggered disasters are increasing worldwide. Climate change is amplifying rainfall events, swelling rivers, and destabilizing slopes. This disaster underscores that global pattern. Extreme weather is now more frequent and unpredictable. As waters slowly receded and the mud hardened, recovery began. Roads are being cleared, power and communications are being restored. Families are finding one another. While the scars on land and memory may remain, the bond forged in crisis cannot be erased. This was more than a disaster. It was a testament to the fury of the earth and to the unbreakable spirit of people who refuse to yield. Even as mountains roar and rain falls, their resilience and their humanity roar louder.